Peace, dope soul family. How we living? How we feeling? How we doing? My name is Jamira. This is Jamira's Tarot. Nice to meet you. Welcome if you haven't been here before. Welcome back if you have. Keep in mind that all these messages may not resonate with you. Okay, all of the messages may or may not resonate. Some of them could be from the past, present, or future. She, he, they do not exist in tarot, so please place the roles where they are meant to go. Capiche? Capiche. Before I start, when I got into the card today, there was a card from a deck from the Modern Witch deck I had in my cart. It was the Ace of Swords. If I can reach it, hold on. Cause you know we don't camp around here. I forgot that I didn't put this card back when I did my last reading, so it was just in here, and basically that was just saying, when I saw it, I was like, yes, it's a go, it's a go. So if you were looking for confirmation before watching this, if you needed confirmation, yes, it's a go. And then I heard all engines go. Oh, thank you, that reminds me. So while I'm trying to gather myself up to do this reading, I was like, oh, and I was like, I started singing that O'Reilly song, O'Reilly's Auto Parts. So something about a car, your car, somebody's car. I think that was it. But let's calm down, because my energy is kind of high. I can feel it. Okay. Turn my car off. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. Okay. Yeah. I had to make sure y'all can still hear me, child. Alright. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, thank you for allowing this message to be broadcasted today. Thank you for allowing the collective and I to meet here. Please grace us with your wisdom. Bless us with your wisdom, grace, and favor. Ashe, ashe, ashe. It's like once you move on, something happens, or something. Yeah, I was about to just say the same thing twice. I was literally about to say it the same way, but a different way. But yeah. Or something happens and then you leave. I feel like, okay, you may get the urge to do something. Yes. Okay. That was the Six of Swords with the Tower card. This major tower happening. You have this major realization about something. You have this major epiphany, right? And I'm not going to say major, but to you. You know what I'm saying? Something is big to you. Something is significant in regards to you. Major is not like, oh my, like, you know, whatever this life-changing epiphany is for you. You know what I'm saying? So you might do something on the account of it makes sense to you. It might not make sense to other people, but you understand because you and God already done talked about it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my nose itching. Oh, whew. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the devil is trying to attack. Spiritual warfare has been crazy today, and I'm like, what is going on? Because something is coming to you, and it's really big. Something is coming to you, and it's almost like the devil is trying to distract you from the blessing, babe. And I feel like you the wrong one. That's really what I want to say. You the wrong one to be messing with. So, but you know, the devil, I'm telling you, the devil is going to try to test. The devil is going to challenge you. The devil is going to try to mark its territory, but realizing that you are already God's. So I'm confused. The devil trying to take you, like, stray you away from God, man. Not knowing that you and God are like this. You feel me? Crazy work. Crazy work. Let's see. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Let's see what is here for the collective today. Whew, I just had some potato wedges from Publix. Them were fire. Those things were fire. I'm like, have I never had their fries before? They were busting. They must have just came out because they were crunchy. They were hot. Babe, I need to I needed to carbo load before going to the gym. Whew, that put, look, I'm right in between full, like I'm good in between that and going to sleep. Okay. But I'm gonna take some pre-workout and we finna get going as soon as I get done with this. Spirit, let's see. It's quiet. It's quiet now. Okay. I'm hearing that calm after the storm. I mean, it's really the calm before the storm. Okay. Page of Cups. I don't know why I heard you don't have to call. Taurus could be significant. It's okay, girl, 'cause I'ma be alright tonight. You don't. Something about showing emotion. I don't know. Somebody's trying to act nonchalant. That's kind of what this card is giving me. Page of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's nonchalant about something, or uninterested, disinterested. Someone is not interested. But then I saw like somebody's a sap. Somebody's really like emotional. Like someone just doesn't show it on the outside. 8 of Cups. You could have walked away from the situation. I feel like because you didn't, it was over, first of all. But it's like this chapter done already closed. Somebody tried to act nonchalant and whatnot. Walking away, being disinterested, or acting like they don't care, or someone left the situation and you just don't care. This chapter done closed. Take it put it where it fits. I'm seeing the moon here. It's like somebody's leaving everything that does not serve them in the past. Uninterested, eyes closed. You really not even looking back. Okay. The Emperor. You are the Emperor. The Emperor. What about a car? The 9 of Pentacles. You could be doing something by yourself, saving money, you're stacking your money. That's what I'm saying. You're acquiring a lot of wisdom at this time. I feel like you're being put in a better position because of the things that you went through, your experiences. Some of y'all look real good. Y'all focus on yourselves. Y'all take care of yourselves. Y'all are putting a lot, like pouring a lot into you right now. Yeah, and that sparks some type of creativity within you. Maybe, period. Maybe y'all are going to start like a skincare line. I felt that in my thigh. Like y'all are going, I don't know, something about your body is going to tell you when it's time to get a move on something. Yeah, some skincare, hair care, body oil. I'm hearing beard oil. Press. They're mad. Somebody mad, child. I just gave y'all that idea. If that's your idea, please take that, okay? 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the Tower. I'm telling you, as soon as you have this big, like this breakthrough, I'm not going to say big, this breakthrough, that's literally what this is. It's a breakthrough. It's a breakthrough. I feel like you're surrounded by a lot of abundance right now. Like, you are abundance. I feel like because you're taking care of yourself, that is you being abundant. Like, you draw abundance to you in that way. With that with that Ace of Wands behind that 9 of Pentacles, you're attracting a lot of things. What was behind that? The Tower. Yeah, so something is coming towards you when you are taking care of yourself. Oh my gosh. King of Wands, 9 of Cups, the High Priestess. I don't know what other card just fell. The 7 of Wands. Did anything else fall? The 7 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. So anything that's like not prepared, I'm getting, like something is coming to you prepared. Something is coming to you directly, like You could be the source of something. How am I saying this? I didn't forgot. 10-10. Yeah, so let's move on. If I can't remember, let's move on. I feel like this 7 of Swords, that's what I'm saying. 10-10-10, like 1, like starting over. Like whatever that you're not feeling, drop it. If it's not interesting you no more, drop it. And I'm not saying like, oh, ghost somebody. I feel like if you're not happy doing this project, doing this job, if you don't have no fundamental reason as to why, like if you're not enjoying something anymore, like let it go. Because I feel like you have a really, like, I feel like you're breaking through. And actually, they're saying, like, don't be so quick to drop something. Like, make sure you check yourself. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that you are going within to see what this is, okay? Maybe asking why you're not feeling happy, what has changed, what could be improved. Like, I feel like before you just do something, you know what I'm saying, don't be so quick to move, because I'm picking up the 9 and 10 of Wands a little bit. Something could feel like heavy, but just remember, like, being confident in, okay, remember we just said calm before the storm? Y'all could have been going through a storm. And honestly, anything that we go through, you got to realize it's not the people outside of us, it's not the job, it's not the environment. It's usually something within us that we have to acknowledge first. Before you go outwardly, before you seek some type of validation or like happiness outside, look within first. Right? Sometimes it's so easy to point the finger, like, oh, it's that, blame somebody else or blame something else. Really, it's not even blaming ourselves. It's more so getting to the source, to the root, to the, you know what I'm saying, getting to the bottom line of things. It's not usually anything outside of us. It's because usually it's like, what has changed? You know what I'm saying? What is it? And I feel like it's seeing something from a bird's eye view, like, okay, this is where maybe something you stopped doing, like maybe you needed to implement something. And I feel like it's really that self-care. That self-care is really going to do it for you every single time. Once you start focusing on yourself, you know, because there could have been a situation that was like unbalanced at one point, or you weren't feeling yourself, you were feeling a little off, and it could have been projection. Someone could have been projecting onto you. But at the end of the day, I feel like that's why it's important to go within, and then you can see things clearer. Because if you're searching for what is it, you're not gonna really feel like fulfilled. You're not gonna feel satisfied. You're not gonna feel whole. And like, that's the purpose. Like, you want to feel whole. Nothing outside of you is gonna make you feel whole. Not a job, not money, not a person, not your like actual body, nothing. No, your spirit, your spirit, your heart, your all of that. I'm not saying your body. I'm saying, like, I'm not going to be happy until I find my person, until I get the right job, until I get the right car, until I lose all the weight, until I gain all the weight. Nothing is going to be right until you, like, feel good and accept where you're at. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people miss out on blessings and fumble blessings because they're not okay with being where they're at. Some people look too far into the past. Some people look too far into the future. Sometimes you just got to look at the right now. Sometimes you just got to look at the right now, babe. Okay? And when you realize that it's about the right now, you're not going to be moved by a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? I think the closer you get to God, you're not going to be moved by money. You're not going to be moved by materialism. You're not going to be moved by certain things, because that's not your drive. That's not your ambitions. And if you know, it's cool to have things, but just knowing the fact that, keeping in mind that that's not your point of happiness, like your source of happiness, being okay with where you're at and what you have, it allows you to not only think bigger, but it allows you to kind of have like a sense of reality. I feel like a lot of people are very delusional in the wrong way. You can be delusional about your goals, your dreams, your desires, but it comes to a point where like you have to be okay with where you're at. And I feel like the spiritual community, I don't know, it's tied to like a sense of, I can't think of what I'm trying to say. I hope y'all understand. But I feel like y'all are really grounded. I'm not really getting, y'all are realistic, but y'all are, and it's so funny. I feel like I don't know who you are. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. The way you think makes things come faster, because you know that it's really ultimately on God's timing regardless. So you're just doing what you're doing on a random Tuesday, and then boom, they call you, say, yeah, you got this 6-7 figure job offer, you got this, your new card and came in, oh, your bank statement came in, your accountant calls you and like, yeah, you got the funds for the house, the house that you wanted, they leaving, they want to settle a deal, like, yo, like, I don't know, like something just comes in, you're not worried about it. I don't know, because it could have been this very like obsessive energy, right? And yeah, it's like you could have been very obsessed with something, and then all of a sudden God's just like, calm down, like relax, you know what I'm saying? Girl, I gotta go to the gym. I got stuff to do. Page, I'm sorry, I'm trying to read cards and read text messages. Page of Pentacles, the Tower, and I feel like y'all get the smallest, y'all get the biggest epiphanies doing like the smallest effort. You know what I read today, you guys? On one of my vision boards, it was saying, I am loved for just existing or something. And I feel like that statement holds very true here, because sometimes we do get attached to, sometimes you can get attached to, it will only love me if I lose weight, if I gain weight, if I have that job, if I look a certain way, if you do that, you do this. And I just think it's really beautiful. It's really beautiful that God gives us that same invitation to do as what is allowed to us. God sees all of us on the same playing ground. I don't care who's saying what about what, higher, lower, bigger, faster, whatever. No one is bigger in God's eyes. I'm sorry. Like, I don't like that trying to compete and compare. You cannot compete where we're not comparing, because God doesn't pin us against each other. We pin ourselves against each other. Society pits us against each other. That's not God's willing. That's not God's love. God doesn't do that to us. God says, you are all my children. Not the, what is that? A soap opera? Yeah, no, it's not nothing like that. God really loves us all the same. God accepts us as we are. But it's just so funny, because we think, bigger than the program, bro. Nobody's bigger than the program. But I feel like in your case, You just have things going, and even you can have the most money, the best car, the baddest bitch, the finest nigga, and you realize that you're still not bigger than the program, because God can take all that shit away from you. I feel like you're humble, you're real, you're realistic, but you also know you do what you need to do. You're okay with being where you are, but you continuously work for where you want to go at. It's very realistic. It's very, you touch grass, but you also pray. But you don't just pray without doing the work. I think you do both. You do the work, you pray, you go out, do your thing, laugh, party, drink, eat like a normal fucking human being. I'm confused as to why this is so. It's not like your story not over yet. If something's not done yet, I feel like you are just living life. Somebody wants like some big grand, I don't know, because I almost felt like I was tapping into some type of energy that wanted to find out like what you had going on. And it's like, you're living life. You're doing you. You're literally doing you. Like, in the middle of this reading, I'm just like, remember in the beginning how we were like very like high energy? Someone was, I don't know. It's like I don't even care anymore. You're living life. You're doing you. Nobody's checking for you. You're not checking for somebody else. If somebody was checking for you, they can check all they want. I just don't feel like you care. Like, I just don't feel like you care. Why did it take 21 minutes for this? The moon. I feel like somebody just needed to hear that. Somebody just needed to, you don't care. Or maybe you just have to say, I don't care. Maybe you've cared too much, and now you're just like, you know what? I don't care. And I feel like by you not giving no fucks, I think that's what makes things come in. That's what makes things, and I feel like that's what bothers people the most, when you don't care. I think so. I think that's when the magic really happens, when you don't give a fuck. When you stop obsessing over shit that you have no control over. It's just like, okay, I literally gotta take my hands off this and surrender. I don't care. And it's not like I don't care, like it doesn't matter to you. It's almost saying you don't care as if I can't do anything. I am going to let this sit where it needs to be. It's almost like the Seven of Pentacles energy. Leaving something where it's at. Because maybe you picked up a lot of things on the way. Excuse me. You picked up a lot of things along the way, and I feel like it kind of was holding you back. Letting go of shit is therapeutic. You don't gotta do a crazy ritual. You can do well, I'm not gonna say that. However you cope, you kind of just gotta sit there for a second and be like, I'm leaving this right where the fuck it's at, and letting it be, and dropping it once and for all, and walking away. And feel how much lighter you are when you do that. Life goes on. Things happen. People change. It's life, you know? We all go through our own things. It's almost like, damn, somebody could have been blaming you. I'm not gonna hold you. Somebody could have been blaming you for the shit that they go through. Crazy work. But someone hadn't yet established someone had not yet established a sense of, I'm not gonna say it's not purpose and it's not identity. I'm gonna say a state of reality. Like, somebody was disillusioned. For real. Somebody was on a disillusioned type of timing. King of Swords, you're very on your 10. Yeah, ooh. Someone was very codependent on your energy. once you let go and you detached, someone got very clingy in your energy. That King of Swords said it all. You are not easily manipulated. Then this person was very clingy. This person was not standing in their strength. Okay, this person was very illusioned. Something about the feelings were there, but I feel like once you cut off feelings, once you stop becoming, this cycle was supposed to be closed a long time ago. That's why that Judgment in the reverse was there. The Ten of Swords. This cycle was supposed to be done a long time ago. The Sun. This cycle was supposed to be done a long time ago. And now I feel like when you leave something to rest, the sun will come out tomorrow. Betcha, what we say, bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow. Ten of Pentacles. You're walking away to your Ten of Pentacles. Oh, remember that disillusioned energy? And then once someone realizes that you walked away, they say some really mean shit. Once you walk away, it's their trauma body trying to attack you, trying to make you feel guilty. Someone cannot deal with the fact that something is not. I'm not even going to say this is sad, because I understand. Because God wouldn't have gave it to me if I didn't understand, you know? This is almost like somebody's first job loss, someone's first heartbreak, somebody's first something. And I feel like it's trauma mixed with a little bit of conditioned programming, mixed with a little bit of trauma, mixed with a little bit of haven't got hit reality yet. Reconsidering. We are on Metro. Some about Metro Boomin, producing music, rapping, engineering. Rapping? What about it? Somebody could make music. Maybe you need to make music again. Make music again. Somebody could be Spirit could be telling you to get back into a program. I literally heard program, but that's not what I wanted to say. Into a type of like a routine, a project, something that you enjoy. Queen of Swords in the reverse, Four of Cups, Queen of Cups. I'm telling you, the illusion is crazy. The delusion is crazy. Is there a difference between delusion? No. Between delusioned and being delusional? Illusion. Sorry, I was saying the name wrong. I was saying that word wrong. Illusion. I mean, what's an illusion? Something that's not there. So someone could have believed something that wasn't true. There was like a false narrative of a story playing out that's not even true. This is why therapy is important. And I'm saying this for anybody. White, black, Asian, Hispanic, wherever you come from. Therapy is important. Common sense is important. Because it stems from low self-worth, self-esteem, low self-esteem. And trust me, I've dealt with those things. I had lack of self-esteem because I had a father who was not there, and like shit, it happens. You go through shit. But I feel like this is about no longer being a victim in your story. Okay? This false narrative that someone kept repeatedly telling themselves and telling other people, it's almost like, God, fuck, get over it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the harsh way of saying something with that Queen of Swords energy. But at the end of the day, it's not a I love you. It's like, I love you. You're like, I love you. This is coming from the bottom of my heart. I love you. But it can be get over it, and I want the best for you. Somebody saying, I love you, I want the best for you, but we can't be together because I don't want to be. Like, that's really what, and it's not funny, but it's like, and then on the other side of it, somebody's saying, okay, I understand you do not want to be together. Okay. Because that begging and that pleading energy, it's really you self-sacrificing. It's like you don't beg somebody to be with you. You don't plead for somebody to be with you. You don't fix somebody to be with you. And you don't fix somebody else up to try to be this build-a-bear ass person. The build-a-bitch, build-a-nigga. We don't do that. It's either you want to be with the person or you don't want to be with the person. You want that job or you don't want that job. You want that house or you, like, it's no like in between type of energy when it comes to this. You know, somebody told me, oh, things are not white and black. There are gray areas, and I understand, but sometimes you gotta let your yes mean yes and your no mean no, because then it kind of teeter-totters on having no boundaries. It's like, shit, are you gonna do it or are you not? Like, if you're gonna go into something, go into something. If you're gonna leave something, leave it behind. Put that shit in the past. You know what I'm saying? If you really believe that there is better out there for you, because there's always something better out there for you, especially if something is toxic and negative and bringing you down and not allowing you to be your best self, you gotta drop it and let it go. For your own good, for all parties involved. If you keep teeter-tottering in the middle of this bullshit, it's harder to let it go, because you're still enjoying it, you're still engaging in it. So you might as well just let your yes mean yes and your no mean no. There's no middle ground, because at the end of the day, we're not in a fucking, these are people's hearts, people's lives that we don't be thinking about sometimes. Stop fucking playing with people. Stop fucking playing with people and be honest. Because at the end of the day, people are just looking to be fucking happy. And if something is not making you fucking happy, say that. Or say something needs to change. What can we do to figure this shit out? Especially if you love someone, cool. Let's see, how can we do that? But if it has to be balanced, it has to be mutual, I'm hearing. It has to be mutual, or that shit's gonna continuously be in neutral. The fuck? That shit not gonna go nowhere. Eventually, there's gonna be a dead end somewhere. Trying to bang y'all head against something that's not fucking working. And it don't gotta be in love. This is anything. If you continuously bang ahead, possibly go in another direction. Until something pans out over here, go over here. Figure something else. Go focus on yourself. If some shit's not working in a relationship, focus more on yourself. Maybe there's nothing that you can do at that moment in time, because maybe there's nothing to fucking fix. Maybe there's nothing for you to fix. Just let life happen until something is brought to your attention. That's what I feel like. I feel like somebody was trying to like force something to happen when there's nothing to happen. Like, it's cool, it's good. Like, I think I'm actually okay with not posting every single day. Like, I haven't posted in damn near a week. I post when I'm called to. I don't post for a check. I don't get paid off of YouTube, so it's okay. I post when I feel called to. Now, mind you, I have been busy, so I couldn't get to my cards. I couldn't even get on a camera. So, divine timing is real. I just feel like people try to play and control, and people be thinking they bigger than the damn program. Ooh, I just saw the hermit in the reverse. Something is being exposed. People be thinking they bigger than the program, cuz. Why is this emperor in the 8 of swords? Because I feel like this emperor was trying to push. This emperor was trying to force. This emperor was trying to do something on their own accord rather than looking to God. Or somebody just don't believe in God. I don't know. I don't know if somebody underestimated the power of God. Whew, child. That's the wrong thing to do. That's the wrong thing to do. The sign, I'm telling you, you're having a breakthrough or somebody else is trying to break through. While somebody else is trying to break through, you're having a whole breakthrough. And somebody just got to get left to where they at. Because at the end of the day, life goes on. Life does not wait for anybody. Shit. Even if you're having a creative blockage, go take a walk. Go engage in another hobby and then come back, or listen to a podcast, listen to a sermon, do your hair, do some laundry, do something else in the meantime, and then come back to something that, you know, make progress somewhere, okay? Yeah. While somebody's still in this Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles in the world, while somebody's still stuck in the past, getting their ass handed to them, you're moving on, moving along. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, and this is the card that we start off with. When in the beginning, when I was saying that something was a yes, something was a go, I was realizing that this card was the only card that was out of the deck. Oh shit, no, that was from a whole nother deck. Okay, so that card that we saw, the Ace of Swords, you having clarity about something, pretty much. That's the whole truth of this reading. You walked away from something because the fuck, somebody was confused, or maybe something was making you confused, child. A state of confusion with the Seven of Swords here. Yeah, if something is confusing, it's a no. Okay, I always say that. I forgot who told me that. If something is confusing, it's a no. If something isn't confusing, if something is confusing, you need to stop and sit still. Because I was about to say stop, drop, and roll. Because confusion almost feels like fire. Like you're in this fire. You're in this like chaotic storm. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just need to sit still. Okay? Wait for, okay, so if you're feeling stuck, you could be waiting for God to come find you. It's giving me inner child energy a little bit. I'm literally seeing somebody in the middle of a storm or a fire. Someone is sitting there waiting for someone to rescue them. Nobody is coming to rescue you except for God. God is going to get you out of the storm. You have to get up and find a way out. Because I'm seeing 50 Cent when he said, get rich or die trying. It's almost like, make it happen or die trying. Get up out your situation or die trying. If you gotta at least try, or you're gonna just die. People go through life not even trying. Some people just sit there. Make it happen. Do all you can. Try your best. And if you die trying to do it, that's the goal. That's the mission. That is something worth dying for. Is that you tried. You did your best to make something happen. This message kind of is if you know, you know. I'm sorry. I feel like every message is not going to fit for everybody, and every message is not going to hit for one person. Don't try to take this whole reading in, okay? Because if you do, you'll give yourself a headache. Take what resonates and leave what don't. Take it up with God as well. I heard something about holy matrimony. That's literally, I just heard that out of nowhere. Holy matrimony, divine union, sitting still with God, listening to God, balancing out your masculine and feminine energy. Some of y'all are needing to incorporate more of your masculine energy. And I feel like you are. I feel like just in that moment, somebody was realizing like, wow, like I do need to do something. I need to make something happen. I feel like the sun, it got hotter and it got brighter. Because somebody was in a real cold place. Somebody was in a real cold place because the negative connotation of that little kid sitting in that storm, they're saying, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody's coming to rescue me. Somebody was in a very like victim mentality. Everybody left me. Nobody, they forgot about me. Is nobody forgot about you? Nobody left you. It's about, did you try to get up? How about you try to get up? How about maybe God is literally grabbing your hand and saying, my son, my daughter, guide my hand, find my hand, let me guide you. And God is saying, you got to get up. In order to get out this storm, in order to get out this fire, you got it. In order to get out this Iceland, whatever state of mind that you're in, God is trying to get you to come up. God is trying to guide you up, get you up. 4 of Cups in the reverse. Some type of emotional turmoil somebody's in. God is saying, get up. Get up. Who says that? I mean, I'm trying to think of a scripture where when he was creating Adam and Eve, and he put the dust within and he created man. When God created you, he said, get up. And they got up. I don't know. Somebody could have been in a daze. Oh, you know what song I'm picking up? Did I hear that today? I guess you wonder where I've been. I had to find the one. What he say? I had to find the love within. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you. And I can't. But I'm not just. My friends wonder what is wrong with me. But I'm in a daze from your love, you see. Someone was like love struck. Somebody was in a day, like, I don't know. Somebody was somewhere. I don't know. And maybe that's why you walked away, because you're like, well, fuck, this person don't really know what they want. You know? Fuck, you're not really giving me nothing to go off of, you feel me? Okay, it's only 2 o'clock, that's good. Y'all, this is hilarious. There was a lot of emotions in this reading. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm about to drink 9 of Pentacles, Lord. And 7 of Pentacles. I'm saying this is that focused energy. You're focused on something. Something got you tied up. Something got your attention real bad. And I feel like it's healing. The real bad is not like bad. Like when I say real bad, like something has your attention heavily. Okay. The Star. Okay, this is healing. Golly, healing. And this is that energy of the reciprocation that you're looking for. Some of y'all didn't realize why y'all were unhappy. Some of y'all weren't understanding why you felt the way you felt. Let me just say that. Some of y'all could not pinpoint it. But when you went to look within, God is like, this is within you. Something is within you. If any time you're having a problem, I don't care what it is. It could be, why the fuck you can't decide what ice cream you want? First of all, ask yourself, do you really need the ice cream? Okay. Second of all, go to God. God, should I get this ice cream? And if there are obstacles on your way to getting the ice cream, you don't need it. Go home. It be in the simplest things that God tries to get us to trust ourselves. Just like a parent, you can't go to your parent for every little thing. You can't go to your friends for every little thing. God's going to continuously whoop your ass until you say, not whoop your ass in like a whooping, but God's going to continuously try to get you to seek God. Seek God for your answer. If you need some answers, go to the gym. Clean up, wash dishes. Something within some type of self-care that you're doing, some type of within some moment that you're by yourself. My mentor tells me, in a moment, it doesn't have to be you doing something crazy, you know, climbing a goddamn mountain or something, but you be washing dishes, going to the gym, shoot, driving to do an errand, drinking some water, and then something just sparks for you. Some type of epiphany, some realization happens, and it's like, oh shit, you know? Yeah, confirmation, the itch. Shit, your nose might itch. My eyes starting to twitch. Okay, calm down. You won't be able to calm down, okay? That's why the energy in the beginning, you couldn't calm down. Okay. Anything else? My eyes twitching now. That's great. That's great. Ooh. The world. Some healing is trying to find you. Some healing is trying to find you. We saw, I didn't see 333, but I'm kind of getting it. It's like looking for you to connect. Okay. I thought that bug was on the inside. Someone is looking for you to connect. Sorry. Oh, wait. 2 of Cups. It's 3 of Swords, 2 of Cups. I heard somebody laugh. I don't know. I heard somebody like chuckle. Somebody's like smiling. Like, I don't know if you're looking at something or what. God, look at my nose. Yeah, somebody's like smiling. Oh, hallelujah. Praise God. The Sun, the 5 of Wands, and the Hangman. Somebody done. By George, we done figured it out. We got it. We got it. What am I getting? What am I getting? There's a song by Lil Wayne. I cannot think of the song. But the premise of the whole song was looking for that right person. And I feel like you're that person. You're that thing that they were looking for. And it's like, you gotta, damn. I need to start carrying my iPad around more often. I said that this morning, I need my iPad. If you're a Lil Wayne fan, you know what I'm talking about. The first one knew how to rap, but they needed to work on their flow. This person, I don't know, bruh. I cannot think of the song. The flow, the rhythm is good, the lyrics are there. I don't know, like somebody's crossing off check marks in a sense, you know? Somebody's like observing this. It's like, wow, it has everything I need. But then it's you talking to you. It's like, wow, you have everything you need to do what you need to do. That's crazy work. Anything else? Because I got to go into this gym, baby. Where those people just come from? Wow. Amen. The Most High, God, literally leveling up. This is you now being the teacher. What you're seeking is seeking you. This is also seeking God. The Hierophant also talks about structure, routine. It's like you met your match, or it's just, I don't know. You are what you needed. If you word. You are what you need right now. If you didn't know what you need, it's you. That little child that's in that little state, like bundled up, covered up, trying to figure out how to get out, they're looking for you, okay? They're looking for you to grab your own hand and get you out of the pit of whatever funk or whatever this is. In the I don't know why this hurt. Firmly grasp it. Remember he tried to put his Patrick tried to put the stick in Squidward's hands. I don't know why somebody couldn't grasp that he couldn't grab the shit, but it's Patrick we talking about. Someone was trying to force a situation. Someone was trying to force somebody, a position onto somebody, a responsibility on somebody. Someone was trying to force something on someone. Or maybe you were trying to force yourself. I don't know. Take that how it resonates, but y'all are kind of close to my car. Someone was trying to force something on someone. Like a title. Yeah, and it's like, you're good. You're good. Yeah, it's like we have the same goals, the same interests. This is familiar, you know? I don't think familiar is always bad. I just think familiar is... There's a difference between something is from like eye to eye. I'm gonna say that. Something you can see, something is like y'all read each other's minds. Y'all get we all at y'all on this type of timing, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, something just speaks to you, and the idea is gonna speak to you because it's been looking, you know what I'm saying? It makes sense. We here with it. That person, shoot, this gym, I love this gym. This is one of my favorite gyms. Because I don't know, it gets me. The people in there get me, you know what I'm saying? I feel comfortable here. If I was to go outside my comfort zone, first of all, even if another gym is outside my comfort zone, I still love the gym because I'm familiar with the gym. Sometimes you have to get uncomfortable and unfamiliar with certain things to figure out if that's where you're supposed to be. That was for somebody. I had to say that. But in order to grow, sometimes you do got to come out your comfort zone, right? In order to grow, you got to be around different people. That's how you become diverse. That's how you become adaptable. But that's also and it also improves your discernment. Okay. This reading is so much longer than I thought it would be, but that's okay. I actually didn't expect anything. It's been a while, so a lot of a lot of messages came out. I should expect them to be long because short readings. I like longer readings, so. Alright. I think that's all, y'all. Anything else for collective? They were saying relax. They were saying relax. Relax. Yeah. Eight of Cups Oracle card. Things fall away easily. Especially if they're not a match. If they're not an energetic match, they will fall off. Okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, look at this. Temperate, just relax. Take a load off, okay? Thank y'all so much for joining me. Yeah, I love y'all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.